I am picking up on a feminine energy who has really lost hope in love, okay? She has really tried to remain optimistic about her future Ten of Cups, her future partner, her future happiness, but she's feeling very pessimistic right now. She doesn't feel like there is going to be a king that comes and rescues her, so to speak, out of her tower. And she wants to know, she said, why are all the good women alone? That's what she said. Why are all the women who have overflowing cups of abundance, creativity, love, good character, just overall good energy, divine feminine energies, why are they all alone? That's what she said. And this is a good woman that I picked up on, okay? So, Holy Spirit, what is it that you would like for us to know at this time regarding this particular download that I received? What is the message here? That she's feeling very desolate. She's ready to give up on love, on the hope that she is going to meet a good man who is going to love her and care for her and be with her. And she feels like it's a lot of women who are in the same position. So, Holy Spirit, what do you want her to know, women like her to know at this time? What is the message here? What are we talking about? What type of insight and clarification do you want to provide us with regarding this situation? Let's see. What do you want us to know, Holy Spirit? We have, look, I'm trying to tell you, in the bed crying. Okay, very upset, just tired of being disappointed by men, not being appreciated by men, being used by men, having to always move on to calmer waters because she's in the Five of Cups from things not working out or trying to make things work out and they don't work out and she has to move on from the connection. But it's I feel like time has shown her that it ain't her. It ain't always her. She ain't perfect. But if she was so bad, why do people from her past continue to try to reconnect with her? This is her thinking. I'm hearing her. She's like, if I was so bad, why do they always come back? But when they come back, they treat her like a queen of swords. Okay? They don't show her any real love or affection or try to do better than they did before. Okay? So she's just at the point now where she don't understand. She's tired of accepting Page of Cups offers that reciprocate little to nothing in return. Okay, she really has made a decision. With this Judgment and this Two of Swords, I mean, it took a lot for her to get to this point, but she is at the point where she is done with trying to deal with men, okay? And this woman I'm picking up on, this is an African-American woman, and I'm hearing, you know, she's done with men of color in particular. This is a woman who never really would date outside of her race. But I think she's at the point where she's tired of being hurt and disappointed by so many men of color that she's ready to step out, be bold, brave, and beautiful down another avenue, okay? And I don't think she really wants to go down this route, but she wants to be loved. She wants to be cherished. She wants to be nurtured and appreciated. She wants to be somebody's ideal love choice. So if she got to step out the box to do it, then that might be what she gonna do. 444 on the phone, okay? Like, it's getting to that point for her. Because she knows she is not, this woman that came out here as an Ace of Cups, This woman then came out here as a Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and a Queen of Cups. Follow with the Lovers. Okay, she should be somebody's ideal love choice. Okay? She should be somebody's ideal love choice by now. She knows that. That's why she's asking, why are all the good women alone? And she's really referencing women of color, black women. Okay, this reading ain't for everybody. It ain't. But that's what I'm hearing from her. I just heard that whenever that energy came out here, that she feels like she has went above and beyond to be the best woman that she can be, only to continuously be rejected by her own men. So when is this, energy going to give? When is this going to stop? This is her vibe here. And she knows that she's not alone. So now she is thinking like, well, do I need to step outside the box to meet my ideal love choice, to meet my counterpart, who's going to accept me for who I am and not be full of illusions? Okay? Because I'm telling you, this woman has had a number of interactions. I'm picking up that the majority of her interactions have been filled with some sort of illusion, some fallacy, a lie, something going on where she couldn't trust the connection and ended up being disappointed as a result. Okay, ended up being in the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups as a result. But she wants her fortune to change when it comes to love. So it's like, is that what you're telling me, God? That I don't need to be dealing with the men I've been dealing with? Okay, it's that type of vibe. Because what I am picking up, I'm telling y'all, she's considering a rebirth in a different direction. She's considering taking a risk with a different race, color, or creed. It's something like that here now. And one thing I am picking up is this woman has dated black men on both ends of the spectrum. She don't feel like on either end they do right by her. And we see that they do. Obviously, it's something about her that keeps them coming back. I don't necessarily feel like it's no sex thing. She a good woman. I mean, it's out here that she a good woman. We're not going to question that. Okay? But they always seem to end things with her, or be very unclear about how they feel for her, or act like they're not willing to sow seeds and invest in her. And she's tired of that. She fed up. She's fed up with this energy that she gets from men of her race in particular. She's ready for someone to love her, okay, and treat her right and respect her. It's just that simple. She's ready to meet her match. Whoever this potential person is, they have come out here as her match twice now. So it is somebody out here for this woman. Okay, so I don't know. She might be on to something for her situation, because whoever she been trying to deal with, these other types of energies, like I told y'all, this woman ain't dealing with no scrubs. This woman be dealing with men who are affluent, abundant. I'm talking about she has dealt with all kinds of men from one end of the spectrum to another. And even with this type of vibe, she still somehow ends up having to deal with this type of energy. Like they don't fuck with her like that. Like something wrong with her. Like she don't quite fit their standards. Okay? But there's really no evidence that she don't fit their standards, because she is a Nine of Pentacles and she got a Ten of Pentacles to go with it. Okay? Let's just keep it real here. We gonna stop fucking around here. It is a lot of good women out here who are not being held in high honor like they should be. Just, fuck that. They ain't. It's too many women out here that it's evidence that they are a Nine of Pentacles and that they can bring a Ten of Pentacles to anybody that chooses them as a mate. Okay? But people want to act like they ain't who they are. Like they ain't an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles. Okay? And a Nine of Pentacles and a Ten of Pentacles. So that would be very disheartening to know your value and yet you can't seem to come across a masculine energy who treats you how you're worth, for how much you're worth, that treats you like you're invaluable, okay? That's willing to invest in you and move forward in life with you. This is her energy. And this is a lot of women's energy. Okay? Somehow they seem to end up with men who only scheme and plot and somehow got to always have some shit going on in the background while they celebrating with you. It can never just be a solid Two of Cups commitment. 1111 was just on the phone. This is her experience. And I'm telling y'all, this is a lot of women's experience. Okay? A lot of women have been going through the same energy, and it's like, why are all these good women alone, Holy Spirit? Why? What is happening, Holy Spirit, with all of this? Because, look, child, we got the Eight of Swords. And I really feel this way. I feel like a lot of our men are trapped in some form of spiritual jail. They are trapped in some form of depression, a trauma that they have not healed from. Okay? They need to heal. They need to heal. And men, it's like men aren't allowed to heal sometimes. Men aren't allowed to. And women either. But I feel like people in general aren't always allowed to heal. There's no time for recovery. There's no time to connect with a higher authority and work through the results of the trauma you have experienced, the losses and misfortunes that you have experienced. We don't get time to heal as a people. So, a lot of these men, they have to put on this brave face to the world and act like they're so how can I say it? Made of stone, unable to feel any emotion, cold, rigid, like, it ain't nothing. They over it as soon as it happens. That's how a lot of these men that I'm picking up on that she dealt with, this is what they've had to go through. This is why they act this way. Meanwhile, they're filled with all kind of internal chaos and conflict that they haven't healed from. So if they ain't healed, then they're not going to be right for nobody, including her. Okay? Because I think sometimes she feels like there are women out here who have successful relationships and then she's singled out. But over time, she's realized that it's a lot of people out here like her. It's a lot of women out here like her who aren't being singled out. It's a whole bunch of them. This is becoming more of the norm, okay? And this is why a lot of these men have not healed from the trauma that they experienced. They have not been able to go to therapy, go through their shadow work through their pain, and it's all bottled up inside of them. So they're out here gallivanting in this Knight of Wands energy, okay? They got to release that Five of Wands energy somehow, okay? But they're still going to have their guard up to any additional forms of intimate connection, of emotional connection. They're still going to set boundaries with these women that they connect with on this Knight of Wands energy because, again, they have all this emotional trauma that they haven't healed from, 1444 on the phone. So they're not able to fully encompass what it takes to be in a relationship. Okay, they can only do this Knight of Wands at the most, and then they gonna have their guard up in some kind of way. But I mean, this then ran out. It's then ran out, y'all, with this divine feminine out here. This Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay, she tired of trying to be understanding and persistent and consistently trying to. It's like, I understand your plight, black man, but do you understand my plight as a black woman, as a good black woman who can't seem to receive love from you? That's her thinking, y'all, and everybody, ain't gonna be on board with that. But she's ready to seek a new passionate beginning elsewhere in another direction. 1551 on the phone. Because she can't take no more. With this strength in reverse, this woman can't take no more. She's recognizing that it ain't her, that a lot of these men need to heal. They need to heal. They need to, Eight of Cups, this Knight of Wands energy that they get into with so many random women, and they need to heal this Five of Wands conflict that they're trapped in, that's trapped within them. I mean, it's a lot of internal conflict that's going on with these masculines. And they're on the outside, they're acting like ain't nothing wrong. They Superman, okay? And shit can penetrate them. This Queen of Pentacles energy, I'm telling y'all, I feel like there is someone who is going to come in and connect with this feminine. I am picking up on an energy that's out there for her. Maybe that person isn't her same race, okay? It is giving that type of vibe here, like maybe she do need to go and see what it looked like over there in that other pond of fish. Look what came out. And then look what came out, child. I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, so she might be on to something here for her personal situation. Because until these King of Swords energies decide to heal, that's all she gonna continue to get. She gonna continue to be in this loop. This is what she's realizing, because she knows that she's done what she needs to do to be right and be a good woman to a good man. Okay, she ain't perfect now. We said that from the beginning. Okay, but I feel like she's done her shadow work. She's went into hermit mode and tried to right some of her wrongs and do better moving forward. Because if she hadn't evolved, if she wasn't residing in this divine feminine energy, she wouldn't be out here in all these divine forms, okay? So, she owns something for herself. I don't know about other women and how they feel about stuff like this, but I do feel like sometimes our limitations, the limitations we put on what we want and what we desire, trying to get specific, sometimes that limits what God really do have for you that you don't even know you would like or want, because your mind is like set on a certain type of person with a certain type of energy, certain type of background. You don't know what God may have placed in your divine counterpart. You don't know what your divine counterpart may have been designed to look like by God until you actually connect with that person. And I think she's had an ideal of who her emperor was supposed to look like, 1919 on the phone. So she held back from other energies. She refused love from other energies because she had a picture in her mind that, she's supposed to be with a black man. Okay? But these black men is treating her like shit. Okay? We gonna keep it real. They not treating her right. So she want to have success in love. And it's looking like her success in love is wrapped up in another package. Okay? Because it is another partner out here for her. It is. And he may, I'm really not, I'm picking up he is going to be in another direction than the direction that has previously had her in the Five of Pentacles. Every relationship this woman has gotten into has had her in the Five of Pentacles in some way, shape, or form. Okay? Has had her caught up somehow. Has started off as something that seemed like it would be a positive thing to rush into, to take a chance with, and it always ended up being destructive in some way. And we see it's not her, y'all. You know, either they be cheating, having her, I'm telling you, it's just all kind of bullshit she's experienced. She has constantly been breadcrumbed by the various men that she has interacted with over the years, and she knows that she don't deserve that. She has had it up to here. 2112 on the phone. She's turning her back to that type of vibe, and she's laying this Nine of Wands energy that she's been resting in about how these men treat her. She's laying that to rest because she realizes that she don't deserve that. You know, that's not right. That's not who she is. She too good of a woman, okay, to be going through that. And, you know, it's a wrap for her on that. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Any final messages? Look what came out, Magician. She's about to take action in another direction, y'all, and manifest what she's always wanted. Just a real divine masculine, a true emperor energy who is going to commit to her and build a foundation with her with this Four of Wands. And she knows it's out there for her with this Page of Pentacles. 2222 is just on the phone. She's about to balance her life because she knows that there's light at the end of the tunnel. She has to release in order to receive, and that's what this star energy is giving me. That she's gotten the truth and clarity about what the dynamic is going to be if she continues to deal with these type of men. Okay, so she's giving this up for good. With this Ten of Wands and this World card, she's giving this up for good, y'all, because she done learned enough lessons to teach her that this cycle is going to continue if she don't question what she's into, okay? And she want to be into a Ten of Cups, all right? That's the vibe she on from here on out. So I think I'm going to close it there. Well, I hope this message helps someone. I hope that this gives you some insight and clarification. This may not have been your specific message, but I do feel like there is a lesson in this for everyone, particularly to my men. It's time for y'all to heal. It's time for y'all to not be afraid to get on a Zoom call with a therapist or go sit on somebody's sofa and release your trauma, release all of that negativity that you have building up inside of you, resting inside of you, all that shit you holding in your chest. You need to release that, because I do feel like that is a blockage in a lot of commitments, a lot of relationship dynamics between men and women. No matter what race, people have not healed. And so they're out here hurting other people, and the cycle is just continuing. Again, the cycle will continue if we don't question what we're into, if we don't question what we're accepting as okay behavior, what we're accepting as what we deserve even, okay? So I do feel like everybody can pull something from this. And if you were able to pull something from this, please hit that like button for me, okay? I do appreciate all of the love and support, but y'all know what I'm about to say. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates and leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one. Peace, y'all.